Okay, Solani's up again. He says, to add to my other question, should I buy multiple SEO Power Shields or RYS Drive Stacks? I'm excited. I just want to make sure my client and I guess, are aware of upcoming costs. No, that's what we just talked about just a few moments ago, Lonnie. That's not necessary. You know, one drive stack and G site for your client is all that's needed, right? And you can expand that out by theme mirroring. And so if you're not sure what we're talking about, you can go to the mgyb.co and look at the webinars. I think Marco's first Heavy Hitter Club webinar was public. I don't know if it still is, but that you know, the drive stack expansion, and we did a webinar at this MGYB. I know we did. So go watch that one. It's in the webinar section. You can watch about that and talk about how we talk about expanding the drive stack and theme mirroring and all that. And that's why you don't have to keep buying. What you should do, what you should be buying after the drive stack and G site has been built is link building and embed gigs to power it up and continue building out that drive stack to mirror the site, the website itself. And everywhere that you have digital assets that you can mirror to the primary structure of the website, right? Or excuse me, the structure of your primary website, that's what you should be doing. So again, at mgyb.co, the webinars tab, you can go look at PR silo stacking or press release silos. And you can silo press releases together to mirror whatever your silo structure is from your primary website, as well as your G site, as well as your drive stack. You can do the same thing with GMB posts. If you're using Google, you know, if the project that you're working on has a Google My Business profile, right? So everything that you do should be mirrored into a silo structure. Whatever the primary website structure is, you duplicate that and mirror that onto your other assets. And the same type of linking structure happens. When you do all of that together, now you have all these assets that are all, you know, tightly siloed. That's what the silo means, right? So it's like a vertical silo, right? So everything is tightly siloed, and then you link build into those and do embed gigs into those, and you can push massive relevancy very specifically to certain areas of your site, or, you know, certain keyword themes or keyword sets. Does that make sense? So that's how you do it. Marco, you want to comment on that?
Yeah, I think we have to be the only people on the web who tell people don't spend money needlessly. Because anybody else would have just told you, Lonnie, yeah, get 5 of them. 5 is better, and come up with a really intricate and mixed up way on how you can hook those all up and daisy chain them and come up with all this crazy shit on how to make them look better. We've got to be the only people who will tell you, no, don't spend all that money because you're doing it needlessly. Do exactly what Bradley said. You build inner pages and inner stacks in your branded stack to increase the power. Link building, embeds, link building, press releases, link building, cycle. You spend the money on that because that's what's going to power up everything. And then keep it on a cycle through everything. But you only need one branded drive stack and G site, one. And then inside of that, you're going to mimic, you're going to copy, you're going to mirror, you're going to clone, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the inner pages on your G site, the categories, wherever the money is. You focus on that, right? Because your market level category should be where the money is. And that's what you're trying to rank for. When you try to rank for that, all of the money keywords under that top market level category are going to come up because of the way that you're approaching this, which is from the top down, instead of bottom feeding and going after just the long tails. That's going to happen if you approach it the right way. But no, don't go spend money needlessly. Go spend money and focus on getting the best results. And the best results are drive stack, G site branded, and then you extend the initial drive stack and G site, not additional ones.
There you go. Yeah, just keep building the power to the one. That's the best answer we can give.
I like that. Power to the one.